The soft earth imprints your steps from car to paddock, where you see that once again you must hoist the saddle, sling the bridle across your shoulder, wind the reins, and heavy foot the fields to find her, where with only slight resistance she will swallow the bit, feel the spread of blanket, then the heft of saddle, the girth tightened. Adjusting the stirrups, you will smell the leather rich with horse, appropriate for this hour, when although you would rather have propped the saddle against the damp trunk of the plum tree, only now hinting of bloom, and feel the power of her as if her muscles were your own, you give in to decorum, but only this much. You know already that riding horses is about many things. The wish of her gait through unmown grass, jumping small hedgerows with a clean leap, and compromising between giving up and gaining. You take her on, and she takes you. How do I know these things, when you have told me only this much, that on a horse you can approach a deer if you remain as still as caught breath? I remember the Florida trails heavy with sun and heat, not your Illinois pasture in this lately arrived spring, but a time between childhood and now. The flies I could never outrun, the scrubby land, palmettos, pines, Japanese cherry bushes lining the barbed wire fence, moss dripping from the oaks that occasionally span the road. I'd slow from canter to walk, lean forward, wrap my arms around the horse's neck, the coarse mane against my cheek. But now I imagine you have been drifting from thought to thought as she takes the lead, makes decisions at the edges of fields, riding gently the crisscrossed paths, when there in the half-sun of newly leafing trees is the deer's calm stance, containing the stun of injury, dried blood ridging the leg. She looks across the path at the horse, you, her head alert for sounds, her nostrils feel the air. You know the hurt of her and can only sit still, motionless with desire for healed wounds. Someday, when we have talked the afternoon into silence, the water suddenly still, I will watch the horizon, motionless, and you will tell me of the day you rode to the edge, as close as the mare could take you without giving you away, knowing that to a deer, a part of the saddle is nothing more than a part of the horse. You carrying the stillness like an extra sense, I sitting without stirring, as you tell me how soft the earth was, how the morning opened before you, and the deer stepped into it as a match scritched into flame for its few seconds, bringing fire to fingers, closer, closer, then quickly out.